Long ago, the world was beautiful, but people had forgotten how to be good. They ignored God's love and filled their hearts with anger and selfishness. The world was noisy with fighting and unkindness, not laughter or song. Cities grew, but they were full of secrets and pain. Darkness covered the earth, and God's heart was deeply saddened. He saw people choosing evil, turning away from him again and again. God knew he had to act to stop the spread of wickedness. He decided to wash the world clean and start over. It was a hard, sorrowful choice, but it was the only way to bring hope back. In this dark world, one man was different: Noah. Noah loved God and listened to him, even when others did not. He taught his family to trust God and be kind. While others mocked, Noah stayed faithful. God saw Noah's goodness, a bright light in the shadows. God chose Noah to be the start of something new. He would use Noah to save the world and bring hope. God spoke to Noah not in a whisper, but with a life-changing message. Noah was about to receive the biggest job ever. God's rescue plan would begin with him. God told Noah, "I will send a great flood, but I will save you and your family. Build an ark." Noah listened and trusted God, even though it sounded impossible. He and his sons worked for months, chopping wood, sawing planks, and building the huge boat. People laughed at Noah, seeing a boat on dry land, but he kept building. Noah warned them about the coming flood, but they didn't believe. Still, Noah obeyed, every nail and plank a sign of his faith. The ark grew, a giant promise standing in the desert. Noah wasn't building for the people who mocked him. He was building for God. The boat was ready, strong enough to float on a mighty ocean. It was a strange sight, but it was God's rescue plan taking shape. Noah's trust was unshakable. Soon the world would see why. When the ark was finished, God said, "Bring your family and the animals." 2 of every kind, big and small, wild and tame, came to Noah. It was a miracle. The animals arrived on their own, marching in a peaceful parade. Lions, bears, monkeys, birds, and more all found their place inside the ark. Noah and his family guided them, making sure each was safe. The ark filled with the sounds of animals settling in. Finally, the last pair entered, and the parade was over. Noah's family had done everything God asked. They looked out at the world one last time. Then together they stepped into the ark, ready for a new beginning. God's promise was about to unfold. With everyone inside, God himself closed the ark's door. The world outside was shut out. Hope was shut in. For 7 days they waited in silence. Then the rain began. First a drop, then a downpour. Water gushed from the sky and the ground. Rivers rose, seas raged, and the world flooded. The people outside stopped laughing. Fear replaced their shouts. Inside, Noah's family was safe and dry. The ark floated as the waters rose higher and higher. God's rescue boat worked. His promise was real. Hope was alive, carried on the floodwaters. A new beginning was underway.